All right, back on the 455 project. I don't know where this video will fall in the series. Working on this grill. I already got the new reflector put in. I ended up drilling out those two little tabs that are over there. You can see where I drilled them right through there. So those are drilled out. Naturally, I broke the little tab right here, putting it in. I dropped it on the floor. That's my fault. And then I dropped it on the floor, and I think I stepped on it when I dropped it. That's my fault. Still, I mean, it's in there tight, so I'm not really worried about it. Next, I got to put the diesel emblem in here, and then I'm going to go ahead, since this one has a crack in it, I'm going to go ahead and replace this leaping Deere. I went to Deere today and got a new seat. There's a new decal for the seat, which we'll put on eventually. Here is the box for the reflector M116185. Obviously, there's a left and a right. Here is the liquid cooled diesel. I guess these come two to a pack because it was open when I got it, so I don't know about that. And then here is the other seat emblem. If you can see in there, I'll take it out in just a minute. I guess you can see right there. There's that, and that is JD5665. So we'll get these put on here. I got to get this one off because it's got this little crack in it right there. And who knows, I may not replace it. We'll see. Because I mean, obviously this grill's not perfect. This is one of those things I really don't want to buy another one. So I may just put the diesel decal on there and keep the other one for later. But that's one of the things I'm working on. I should have gotten a video of me drilling out the reflector. That was pretty easy. Just a drill bit and drilled it out. Just a little bit of patience to make sure the holes are straight. So let me get on this, and then we'll go on to other things. All right, well, the next decal's on. Got the seat on. Naturally, I don't know if you can tell it in the video. I got a bubble right there. Figures the bubble's always got to be right in the middle. This decal looks like somebody bent it in the past because right there at the split for the sticker, or for the back, there's a line I couldn't get out. And I think that's trying to get this line out is what caused me to put that bubble in there. But decals now on the seat. That means the only thing we have left to do is to put the decals on the side panels, which I'm going to wait on. So realistically, the 455 itself is about done. The only thing I have left to do is change the coolant. And we'll get that done in the next couple days, and then it is ready to go. If we look out here, you can see, I don't know if you can see, I'll step out in the shop. If you can see the water there on the driveway, that is from the last of the snow piles that are melting. So we are slowly, very slowly getting out of winter and into spring, even though it is mid-April. There's very little snow this way. There is some out by the road, and there's some around the backyard and whatnot. So, but we're getting there. Very slowly. So hopefully the 455 can get out and mow the yard sometime. In the next, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks or so. At least pick up stuff. But yeah, I really like the liquid cooled diesel. I don't know, did I show you that? We'll just zoom in on it because that's cool. So overall, 455 project's almost done, tractor wise. After we get done with the tractor, then we can turn our attention to the deck, which obviously is just sitting here. Still got to work on seeing if, I think I'm going to take and go ahead and put the deck on the tractor, see how it does, see how it sounds. Still got to get the drive shaft cleaned up. The heater's just sitting on it right now, and I still got to replace the wheels, but I'll work on that as we move forward. So probably place that order to Deere sometime later this week. Don't exactly know what I'm ordering yet, but I'll go ahead and get that ordered sometime this coming week. Have some other projects to do around the house that aren't on video, mostly because just not interesting. I got to work on the septic system a little bit. Do some things there and whatnot. So we'll get the deck on the tractor here pretty quick. As soon as I recoup some funds, I will probably buy a 3-point hitch for the 455. I think since I've never owned a Rug, I guess you say it Rug 3-point hitch, I'll probably buy one of those just to see how it compares to the John Deere OEM hitches. And we'll go from there. I don't know if I'm going to buy a 540 PTO. There's actually one on eBay right now for like 775 bucks. So I don't know if I'm going to buy that or not. But anyway, I might take a couple other small things on the end of this video, just kind of update. But thanks for watching. So they didn't think there was enough material on the 455 portion of this video. I might as well update you on a couple of things related to the 1445. This winter, found out that the drive shaft on the blower is not in good condition. Shakes a little bit. So we have new parts. I think I put that in a video. If not, I'm sorry, but I have new parts. And then also, now that it's all thawed out and whatnot, I came out here earlier today, and hopefully you can see in there, there's a nice green milky puddle. That means, and if you look on this gear case right there, that gear case is leaking. Oh boy. Probably do that this winter. So what I'm gonna have to do is I've got to fix the drive shaft, which I have all the parts for that already. But now I've got to look into the gear case. Hopefully the front gear case is not like this back gear case. This back gear case is not available. The parts are not available. You have to buy it as a whole assembly. The whole assembly is right at $1,000. Meanwhile, because I was looking for the stub shaft that the PTO goes on, and it's not worn, fortunately. But the stub shaft, the previously listed price was like 160 bucks. They want $1,000 for new entire gear case. I have no earthly idea if the parts are available for this gear case up here. We will have to see. This one, like I said, it's pretty much limited. This 60-inch blower is pretty much limited duty now. That we have the SB 1174 on the back of the 4066, but still, you know, one of those deals that I wish I want a backup blower. But yeah, you can see the last time out was not kind to this blower at all. Lots of dirt and debris and everything on it. So I got to get it out and clean it up as soon as I can. Get the driveways hard enough for me to run the tractor over without making a ton of ruts. I haven't actually run the tractor in a week and a half now, since that April blizzard from, what was that, May or April 11th, something like that. So we'll get the blower off of the tractor here pretty quick, set up somewhere. I think I'm going to put the blower, I think I'm going to take this blower and I'm going to put it up there in place of the lister, and bring the lister down and put the lister somewhere else. I don't necessarily want to get rid of the lister, but at the same time, it doesn't do me any good. I use it once a year, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with the lister. Like I said, I don't want to get rid of it, but at the same time, it's not very useful to me. I can do what I need to do without it, but still. So we'll see. Gonna get rid of some other parts and everything this summer, and then hopefully here in a couple weeks you'll see a video of the broom. Gotta get the broom out, get the drive shaft inspected and whatnot. I don't need to replace the wafers or anything. Fortunately for me, I don't use the broom. I'm gonna use it once, maybe twice a year, so no big deal there. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you found this somewhat entertaining. Not a great video, but you know, shows you kind of some of the small stuff that I do.